Some curry, chicken, vegetable. Got cabbage, potatoes, onions, celery. 60 degrees in the Caribbean seas.
Alright, see. I don't want to be late to the set.
Already late.
Doesn't start till 10, right?
Oh, you mean that? I thought you meant to my house.
Alright, if you don't mind, when we're all done, I'll definitely put that up.
You can eat during the show. We've been in a restaurant and ate during the show before.
That's true.
People like that stuff. There's weird people out there that like to watch people eat.
Have you seen that?
Mukbangs.
The like packing video, like, oh, I went to da da da, and then they just like eat, and it's like, this is the whole video. It's just you eating like the new thing that they have at McDonald's.
What?
Yeah, like
yeah.
every year when the
I see
comes
this,
out,
the videos of people in their cars like, I got the Arby's triple slam meat beef curtain deluxe.
we have the meats.
They
Are
got
you recording?
Oh,
Yo, let's fucking go.
Got
What's
him again.
good? How you doing? Yeah, I'm ready.
You gave me so much time. I like added more shit to the set.
Yeah.
I got these
My
hats.
bad for being on Color People time, charcoal briquette time.
Charcoal time.
My bad. I'm not. All right, I said 8:30. It's 8:45. My bad.
Have you gotten ashy yet from the cold?
Not yet. Not.
I've been.
No, not yet. Not yet.
I've been putting on lotion because, as I've said on the show before, I'm one of the few whites
That gets ashy.
that gets ashy. My lips will get cracked, and my my knuckles are dusty and like.
Yeah, no, haven't yet. I knew it was gonna get cold. Shout out to my other black friend Jason, who sounded the alarm. It was like, "Yo, it's gonna be cold. Everybody act accordingly," which meant for his friends, hey, make sure you dress, with some layers when you come to work. As his black friend, I knew that meant make sure you get some Vaseline and anything else
Cocoa
you
butter.
might need. Yeah, no, I can't do cocoa butter. I'm allergic. I'm the one black guy that's allergic to cocoa butter. Ain't that the wildest shit you've ever heard? My goodness.
So, my hair is starting to thin, and I don't feel like doing hair replacement therapy.
Why not? This is Miami, man. Come
'Cause,
on.
Look, my dad
Got a cure for everything.
My dad had his hair until he died. It just was like thinned out, and my dad still had good looking hair. He was like a, silver, like kind of steel gray. I'm like, it wasn't a bad look. And when I saw that video of me in the kitchen with Arnold doing what was the song we were singing? This Little Light of Mine. Did you see that video?
Let it shine. I did, yeah.
And so I saw myself from that side profile, and I'm like, holy shit, I look like my dad. And I'm like, that's fucking wild. Because when I look in the mirror, I don't see the side of my head. It's not like you don't see over here.
Oh, like...
I don't see myself on camera, like...
Your back left and right?
Well, like, just direct,
Okay.
like turned. I never see it.
You ever turn in the mirror?
Not the... Shut up. So,
Just saying.
Arnold gave me some of his hats because he's a bald man, and I wanted to try these on and see if I can pull these off.
Do you think you can pull off the bald look altogether?
I'm not going bald. Hell no. My head, the shape of my head is not a good bald head.
What's wrong with the shape of your head?
Like I said, if you see it from the side.
I'm looking at it from the side right now.
All right. Well, maybe you're too close.
Okay.
You got to be like over there.
Over there.
Over there.
All right.
So all right, feedback on the hat.
You want to try out some... I like that one. You've worn that one before.
No, these are his.
No? Or at least you have one that's like this.
I have like a derby style hat. This one fits a little better.
I like that one better.
Yeah, I mean black is my color.
Hell yeah.
Black and orange. See this?
What's going on with this?
I am protesting against Christmas and keeping October alive.
What? What is going on?
I do not like Christmas.
Why not?
I don't know if we talked about it on the show before. My mom died 2 days before Christmas.
So did mine. One day before. Actually, one day after.
Okay. So
It's not that I miss her to death, but I still like Christmas.
anyways, growing up poor all the time, we got good presents for, being, poor people, middle to lower class.
Okay.
And I don't know, just like it
I never knew this about you.
and as a kid, like my parents were always fighting and shit, and it's just like even around the holidays it was never like a happy, exciting time.
I never knew this about you.
So
I had the same feeling for years, and then I just eventually was like, I gotta let this go.
My mom died when I was 20,
Okay.
and after that it just put a sourness around December.
Interesting.
I've let go of like my mom's death during that time, but I'm just like, I don't like it that much. I do like giving people gifts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big person on receiving gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever people ask me like, what do you want? I'm like, please don't get me anything.
You gotta let that go too. I don't know what that's about.
I mean, give me money.
People like you, and it's okay that people like you. And sometimes people's love language is gift giving.
Mine is as well.
So accept the gifts.
I do.
Why not accept the gifts? If
I-
people love you and they want to give you gifts.
I just feel this tightness in my chest when people give me gifts. Like,
Why?
I don't know.
Well, we're here on the Alligator couch to figure it out. We're going deep.
We're going
Let's go deep.
psychological.
Yeah, why not? Everybody's a psychologist now. Everybody that watches a YouTube video once about narcissism knows exactly what the fuck they're talking about. So let's go ahead as two amateurs and let's dive in and figure this out. Kind of.
Okay. I think that it comes from, all of that past stuff that I just brought up, but mostly like I used to feel like I owed somebody for getting me a gift, and I don't know why. Like I just never want to be in debt to anybody or have that like, oh, you remember I got you this and da 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 da, and I just did a Kipism. Da 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 da.
I'm glad it's starting to spread.
Yep,
Cool.
yep.
As soon as I can get you to say Jesus Christmas, we'll be right on track.
Jesus Christmas.
But okay, I understand that. I think that's more or less common amongst people. That's valid.
But also, my favorite holiday is Halloween,
Okay,
and I just like the fact that
you can dress up as Santa. I mean, you don't necessarily have the girth to actually
no, I'm
be a legit Santa.
trimming down.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot.
You're trimming down a lot.
A lot, yeah. I've been
But it's all good.
doing all that fasting.
Jesus. Santa has been needing to trim down a bit for quite a long time. So, it would make sense if you dressed up as Santa. Why not dress up as Santa? Scary Santa. Has anyone ever done a movie about a scary Santa?
Yeah, of course.
But like a good one. Not like like an ABC special. Like,
I mean, not
like Grinch. Like a good scary Santa. I don't think anyone's ever done a Christmas horror story.
Terrifier 3 takes place around Christmas, and Art the Clown dresses up as Santa for the majority of the movie. I like horror a lot.
All right.
But yeah, there's another one with like an axe murdering Santa Claus. I forget the name of it.
I'm not sure any movie can really top the thing. I mean, sorry, not the Thanksgiving movie. The Christmas movie of the year, every year. What is it?
Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, that's gotta be Christmas Eve.
That's my favorite movie of Christmas season.
Oh, Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard.
What? Die Hard is the Christmas movie. It's the move. No?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Die Hard and Chinese food.
Yep. That's a very Hebrew Christmas. What?
Nothing. I'm always accused of bringing up.
You said Chinese food on Christmas. That's like.
I didn't say anything about Jews. And normally I'm the one that does, but this time and last time it was you.
I feel like you're luring me into these traps to get me to say it, so you don't have to say it.
Perhaps. But back to what you were saying, I understand not wanting to owe someone something, but when people love you and or at the very least they like you and they just genuinely want to get you a gift, I don't think that there's anything wrong with accepting it. And it might even be offensive to not accept it if somebody goes out of their way to get you something and you're like, no.
I had done that in the past, and I stopped doing it because I realized, like, I know the joy that I feel when I give somebody a gift. Why would I take that joy away from somebody else?
Yeah.
So
I remember.
That's very
good
feedback.
There was someone who it was her birthday, and I knew that she really loved this particular soccer team, and so I made sure that and they were playing in the World Cup that year, so I got her the jersey, and if she hadn't accepted it, what am I gonna do now? Like,
I don't know.
I would have been, miffed at the very least.
Let me plug in that phone. And
cool.
Speaking of gifts, I got something.
Oh, what'd you do? A gift for you?
It's a gift for us.
A gift for us.
A gift for the channel.
All right, that works.
A gift.
I like the pineapple, by the way.
A gift. Oh yeah, thanks. I got this when I was performing in Hawaii. When I did improv over there, I took improv at whatever their fucking. They have their logo, but there's not a fucking name. I can't remember the Honolulu improv people.
Oh, good. I like the shirt anyway. All right, what am I looking at? Oh, nah, yo.
I got the Leatherhead toy, and I left it in the box.
You have to,
so that we could open it on the show.
Oh, you're gonna open it?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna resell this thing. I'm not a collector of turtle stuff.
All right. Well, I mean, you'll take care of it, but
I mean,
that's wild.
It's going on the set. I wanna.
That's awesome.
Let's crack it open. Do a little unbox.
Alligator Couch podcast with two ninjas.
Leatherhead.
And Leatherhead. That's awesome.
The mutant alligator from the bayou.
Yo.
Sweet box.
I will say this.
From the Turtles in Time.
You are a very, very...
autistic person.
No. Good Lord. Which might be one of the things that I crash out about tonight. But I was going to say you are a very good gift giver. And I really mean that as you're a good listener and you have good memory, and you hit it on the nail every time.
Call me a carpenter because I fucking nailed it.
That's great.
Amazon.
Amazon. See, all y'all talking ish about Amazon, but Amazon comes through every time, huh?
Well, I mean, this was from like a person who was like, a private Amazon person. Didn't come from a store. This toy was made, I have no idea how long ago.
My goodness.
But somebody kept it in the box, kept it pristine.
Wow, that's awesome.
Hold the tail.
I will. Hold the tail. Now, the Amazon drivers, some of you Amazon drivers, I'm not very appreciative of how you handle packages. Every once in a while, I have a video of one of you throwing a package. And
please send it to me.
All of it is glass. It was literally just a box of 24 wine glasses.
For work?
No, I just wanted the wine glasses for the house, and it was just a better price to order that many. And I ordered them. It said fragile, and he threw it anyway, which,
So he comes with alternate hands, so he can point, grab, and hold his little buck knife that comes with it.
Does he have the G.I. Joe grip? I remember that being...
Oh, no. I don't think he's not an action figure necessarily. He's more just like a model.
Okay, that works. All right, I'm going to stop playing with this behind because...
Play with this behind.
I have no experience in these things.
Time to get your experience.
I might break something.
Come on. Handle that tail.
Yeah, I don't want to... This is too good for me to... This is a great Halloween costume.
Oh, nobody would know who you are. They'd be like, whoa, Alligator Man.
Alligator Man. Yeah, Florida Man. This is Florida Man right here.
Oh,
this
shit.
is
well,
quintessential.
I'll put his
Florida
knife
Man.
in later. And for his little butt, yeah, get in there.
Yeah, see, I don't want to break anything.
You just fucking...
See, and you guys ask why I think anal is such a problem. And
It's nobody.
can't
Who's
even
asking?
get it right with a toy. I mean, come on.
It's supposed to be difficult because it's pleasurable. This gives me pleasure. There we go.
There it goes. All right.
And his mouth.
Look at that.
Hell yeah. Let me get up close to camera. Hopefully it'll stay in focus. Look at this guy.
That is a legit
Look at this sweet Cajun Mayan.
throwback
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leatherhead action figure right there. I don't care. We gotta call him an action figure.
Sure.
We're here in Florida.
Look,
he made it all the way down to Florida.
And he sits perfectly.
Look at that.
He goes right in. We've got some sort
Right
of
in.
symmetry on the set.
My goodness, this is perfect.
I like it.
This is the most alligator couch podcast I think we've ever done. That's awesome.
If you look behind you, there's a Godzilla.
Godzilla!
Yeah. Godzilla back there.
Oh, I love it. There's so many alligators. My goodness. One of these days, you're gonna surprise me and just have live alligators here, and that'll be a trip.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, that would be a dope episode if we just went to, because they do have places where you can go and like pet alligators, right?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of parks that are west of us that are not too far. We don't have to go all the way to the Everglades, but there's
That might be a podcast destination too.
yeah, absolutely. We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
We just haven't committed to it.
I mean, with our schedules, it's a little difficult to try and nail that down. But one of these days, we'll get it. We'll get it. Once we, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe another shutdown. Maybe when another virus comes out. And we can't go to work.
That's probably not gonna happen, but you know.
Who knows these days? We can create one. How easy do you think it would be to just go ahead and make an AI video of hysteria over something that happened, and we'll just make up. I'm pretty sure we could make up a country, but make it look like it's real, something no one's ever heard of, which will sound scary, and a virus that came from, I don't know. Let's say name an animal that's scary.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah. There you go. This is the hippo virus.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like that's already a thing. Is that already a thing?
No, HIPAA.
Oh, HIPAA.
HIPAA is what protects your medical information.
Oh, HIPAA. Fine. Yeah. Oh, that's what
We
she
know
was talking
things.
about.
We say dumb shit.
HIPAA regulations. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
We know a few things.
Every once in a while, we get a little bit of bad on the ball, but
Were you able to catch the episode or the clips from your
Yes.
last week?
Not the entire episode, but I did catch clips.
We had a good time. It was just the roommates and everybody's schedules lined up. I'm like, well, if Kip's not here,
Perfect. Yeah,
I can still do some stuff with some other goofballs.
Beautiful. And I think the first clip that I saw was with your friend, the muralist.
Oh, that's from an old episode.
Oh, okay.
That's from
Pardon.
That's from last year. I think episode 22.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, sounds good. Well, it was good to see that an episode came out.
Yeah, Renda Writer, by the way, always.
That was the first, but the last one that you did was with Gio and Arnold, right?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Now I'm back on track.
Arnold came out with all these fucking little hats, and because when we move out of here, he's moving to Pennsylvania, and he ordered too many. So
just to have
he just has a bunch of these little knitted hats, and he's
Gotcha.
like, I don't need this many, and he just
Cool.
gave them to me and Gio. We're all looking like we're in a band or something.
That works. I was wondering what Gio had on his head. It was funny. I was thinking about it on the way over here, and I kept thinking, I was like, is that a do-rag? I just because he doesn't have hair, so I was confused a little bit. But now it makes sense. Word. In any case,
Gio has definitely got a head that's built for that type of hat, like the stretch fit.
He's as much as I love you, Gio. There's people who make turtlenecks who like they have nightmares about you.
He is a big man with a big head.
Yeah,
a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, brother, big head. Yeah, that's all good. So there is one one thing. There's a few things that I wanted to kind of crash out about, but
why crash out?
Not crash out, just maybe just have a rant on for a second. And I wanted to know how you felt about it.
Lay it on me.
Let's keep this real succinct because I do want to keep it funny and light. But how do you feel about the movement of our economics and our states? How do you feel the United States overall is faring amongst the other nations of the world? And how do you believe our economic survival is going to play out over the next, let's call it 5-10 years?
I think things are going to be just fine. All of this is, I don't know if we.
What is this?
Hold on. All of what we are being given, all of the information is a large percentage. I'm not going to say like a high percentage, but a large percentage of it is all manufactured artificial scarcity, which is just what people do to keep you spending. That's why they go to war. That's why if we're not at war, they have to have something else to make people freak out and buy shit as consumers. There's that element of it, and there's also the subterfuge of the things that are going on behind the scenes that we're not seeing. Okay. So, but that's always been the case. Like, the government never tells us all the truth all the time.
This is true, which is why I think it's maybe a little bit relevant to start thinking, hey, are these, because it does feel as though we are moving towards a completely digital atmosphere, and even some of the jobs that people were aspiring to get and go to school for may not even really be wanted anymore. We're talking about consultants, we're talking about lawyers, we're talking about, these things are starting to look like outside of maybe the humanity needed to understand how the law was written and who is supposed to be in jail and who isn't. Outside of that, how many of those people are we really going to need? We have a jury for that. So do we really need lawyers to go ahead and interpret what's already been written? It's already written. So it's not as if, like, what do we need this for? If AI can go ahead and interpret this and present it in front of a jury and go, hey, is he guilty or is he not? And then you have that human element that says, okay, well, this is a computer, but that's a guy. I understand the situation a little bit better, and so I'm going to say not guilty. Do we really need lawyers as much anymore? Or are those jobs going to start?
I think the laws need to change a lot, and more things need to be made legal. Like, fucking Amsterdam. like their crime rate is not very much. And they legalize everything. They have legalized heroin, legalized cocaine. You can get things safely through a fucking dispensary. People are not overdosing and dying.
What is Amsterdam's...
I'm pretty sure Holland as well.
What is Amsterdam's population looking like, though? Because, I mean, we do have to remember that America is a wild, nutty place. And I don't think legalizing heroin is going to do us very good in the short term or in the long term. Maybe long term if you really think about it, but...
Amsterdam's population is just under 1 million people.
Oh, yeah, that's completely different. That's completely different.
That's
we have more people on Snap.
That's the municipality of urban area population is 1.5 million. Wider metropolitan area contains 1.4 million people.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's not even New York.
Yeah, but that is a good sample size.
No, it's not.
Yeah, 1 million people is a huge sample size.
That's like, I don't know, name some state that nobody knows about. South Dakota?
They've got more people than Amsterdam, but I'm telling you, like, these Europeans at least got their shit figured out. And I'm saying it can work, and it works. Like, if you look at all...
I mean, look at Portland. They try to do it, and it doesn't seem like they're doing that great.
If you look at Colorado, they have legalized mushrooms, legalized weed for recreation. It's very safe.
Not heroin.
I mean, it's...
Colorado, what are you doing?
Let's just say we're getting legalized heroin, there's no fentanyl in it, there's controlled amounts that are given out, not enough to kill people. This country has money. Like if we...
I think China would disagree.
all of our money... I don't like to do political stuff, but all of our money goes into building bombs and aircraft carriers and jets.
Fuck yeah!
We've got more than everybody else. If we just take off like 10% of that budget, we'll have enough funding to feed and clothe and house the homeless. We have enough money to fucking have government programs for schools. We're just not managing our country's wealth to the benefit of our people.
All right.
And
this is why I wanted to keep it succinct.
And it's not gonna happen either. Not in our lifetimes.
No.
So, I mean...
The Bernie Sanders of the world will continue to be the Bernie Sanders of the world. And
I love Bernie.
Yeah, we all do. But it's just not a reality. And, it's fine. Which is why, we keep pushing along how we keep pushing. And we hope that one day we'll grow up to be Leatherhead.
I've said this before. The global or national politics matter very little in a local community. You need to find out who your local representatives are. These are the things that affect you and your neighbors.
Did you vote on November 4th?
What's today? No. I've been working 6 days a week.
Okay.
I haven't even, was that the last day to vote?
Shout out to Mr. Carullo. You will no longer be in charge of the city of Miami. Thank God. Because...
who do we got?
So I can't pronounce. I don't want to try and pronounce the name because I'm gonna butcher it. But rest assured, can we? I don't want to mess it up. But Mr. Carullo, who you've done so poorly that our commissioners cannot be insured anymore. Did you hear about this?
Mayor-elect. Hialeah mayor? No. Francis Suarez? No. All right. None of these results are what we need.
I'll find it.
Whatever.
But
I
don't want to mess it up.
But I don't want to do politics.
See, this is why.
It makes me sad.
Remember when we talked about bitch nigga?
Yes. Let's talk about that.
Do you remember what, and this is a Vietnamese restaurant that we were talking about. We're not just talking about the guy down the street that owes you $5. There's a restaurant, many restaurants.
There's a guy that owes me $5.
Yeah, there you go. See? But this is why you gotta look maybe 2 or 3 times when you look anything up on the internet. We talked about that restaurant. I thought I understood what the meaning of bitch nigga in Vietnamese was, which is not how you say it.
I researched it.
It's a press jump, right?
Yeah.
I found it last night and I was like, oh, yeah, it doesn't mean whatever I said it was.
I mean, you were in the wheelhouse of like a positive, uplifting thing.
Yeah, it wasn't,
The precious gemstone is like, oh, that's, it's a nice.
I didn't get it on the nail, but I was close enough.
You were in the.
I would like to issue a redaction of my previous.
We don't redact on this channel. Even if we're wrong, we keep going.
No.
Yes.
I am a big proponent of pulling out when
yeah, you are.
Things are, not necessarily going to go right, and so you at the last second you're going to go, well, you know what? Actually, I'm a huge fan of that, which I think
plays into your love life. Pulling out.
I mentioned nothing of the sort, but if one and the other happen to be true, then I can agree with that.
You're supposed to yes and me. Fucking improv.
I'm just saying. My bad. Did I fumble that?
No, it came out perfectly.
All right, that works. That's what she said.
Bada bing.
Bada boom. In any case, we are going to. Did you sign up for?
Yeah, I signed up.
All right, you signed up. I signed up. We're both gonna do sets tonight. You feeling good about yours?
Better than I did last week.
Yours last week was great.
You didn't see it because I haven't.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wasn't there last week. The week before, that's the one I was.
The week before, I was.
Yeah,
good.
that's right.
Yeah, this one.
What happened last week?
Well, hold on. What the fuck? I was just watching this thing. I just watched the new Bad Friends episode with Louis C.K.
Okay.
And they get into talking about the craft, about stand-up, and all the things that he was saying. It's like, oh man, I think like that. Those are the things that I do. Mm-hmm. I always do new material every time I do stand-up, and they're not all going to be hits, but it's still the things that make you grow. So last week, complete and utter failure. I was drunk and high, and I recorded it. I'm all about posting my failures, but this one is, this one's embarrassing.
It's rough?
Yeah, because I was fucking scattered all over the place. The jokes weren't well written. The story was falling apart. I got elements of my story wrong, and somebody called me out on it. I'm like, you know what? I closed my...
Heckler.
Yeah, but it was good because he was right. He's like, and because I was talking about I'm a big fan of horror, and I messed up some details because this guy was also a big fan of horror, and I'm like, damn. All right, I'm gonna scrap this joke, and then I just talked about how I was an utter failure for another minute.
All right. Well, it'll be interesting.
The best laugh I got was this is very embarrassing, but that's okay because I feed off of embarrassment as well. So
it'll be not for nothing, but and this is a total guy joke, but ladies will get it too. There is inevitably going to be some embarrassment as a guy anytime in your life, whether it starts young.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Not for nothing, but it starts young. You come out of the pool or the beach. It's cold.
Yep.
And you're going to get that. And you know what? I'll share.
George Costanza. I was in the pool!
I will share my George Costanza embarrassment. And this was epic. Okay.
I want to know.
If you know what we're talking about, you know the Seinfeld episode where George gets out of the pool. He takes off his swim trunks. And wow, I'm really fucking dating myself. Swim trunks. He takes off his bathing suit and just a little shriveled nub. And I did the same thing when I first got to Miami. I think it was my second or third week, and I hadn't gone out to buy proper beach attire. So I was just in like some gym shorts that I had, and I got out. The towel was like around my neck, and I was shriveled up, like super shriveled. It was windy that day too, so I was super cold. And I was walking towards Lincoln Road, and a black lady came out of a restaurant holding her food, and she saw me from a while off. Like it wasn't like a block away, it was like like 2 blocks away. And she went, "What is that?" And the whole table turned and looked at me and went, "Ah!" And the whole table just started laughing. And right after that, as if that wasn't bad enough, right after that, some French asshole with his girlfriend looked down at me and went, "Ah, blah, 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 blah."
Oh my God.
Right? And
Getting
his
roasted
girlfriend had
by
to step in and be like, "Don't fucking, what the?" Even she was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I had to walk home with that shame. And I've been holding that story in.
Nice.
But it happens to the best of us. It is what it is. I later went on to sleep with that guy's girlfriend, which I felt was the appropriate.
Sure.
I'm kidding. I didn't. I never saw her again in my life. But that was the shame that I've been bearing, and that I think all men at some point bear, except for the titans of, I don't know, our species, and they just get to walk around with flaccid with.
Some people pay to get embarrassed, sexually. Like I have a coworker who she gets paid to stomp on a guy's nuts, and there's no sex involved. And yeah, and she's
right.
super open about this.
I don't think that's right.
To the point where it's like, all right, we didn't ask. She's just willingly giving us this information.
Is that okay? I don't know.
Clearly, that happens. That must happen after a certain level of success. You're like, all right, I've done all the cool things that I wanted to do.
We maybe need to hear from one of these gentlemen.
I prefer not to talk to those guys because I don't need that type of like brain worm wiggling around in my head. Like, should I get kicked in the nuts for?
No, I don't think that. I don't think either of us think that that's something that we're ever gonna want. But I do want to understand where that's coming from, and sort of the guidelines around.
I think those people are like right on that fringe level of like almost being a serial killer, because like all of that shit stems from their childhood, all of like the embarrassment and stuff. It's always tied to like their parents and like sexual things that happened to them when they were young. And it's like, thankfully none of that shit happened to us and impacted us that type of way.
Well, I mean, there was definitely fuck shit going on when I was a kid that wasn't good, but
Yeah, everyone has their trauma and they process it differently.
But what's the, if you're a guy that likes that to have done to them, are you also, do you want to keep that secret, or is that public information? Is it fine? Is it like,
I don't know.
People know that about you at the office?
I think the embarrassment feedback loop
exactly
probably just makes it better if it's like a secret and then it gets exposed and then people forget, and then I think the cycle repeats.
Because if you ever have seen the show Billions, one of the main characters, in fact, the season 1, episode 1, you get introduced to one of the characters as being he's a masochist, and his wife is putting out a cigarette on his chest and has him tied up and the whole deal, and whatever. I think she pees on him at one point, but he keeps it very private until later on. Spoiler alert, until later on eventually comes out. But if you are that type of person, is it something that you want to keep secret? Is it something that you
I have little interest in continuing on this topic.
you don't want to hear about guys getting peed on? Come on.
No.
All right. Well, sweep us away.
This is like this episode. We talked about all the things that I don't want to talk about: politics, embarrassing fetishes.
All right.
I've said all of my fetishes on it. Well, not all of them, but
let's start there. What haven't you told us?
I mean, I have to keep a few in the chamber for later.
Okay.
So, and there's always time for new stuff.
Damn, I wish I had anything. There's like nothing in the vault that's like I really like this.
I wanted to talk about like ghost stories and shit. Like,
you're on this Halloween kick.
I'm telling you, man. Like, I fucking love Halloween, and I painted my fucking nails, and I put all my scary toys out, and got more like stuff that I am interested in, reptiles and shit like that.
I did see a bunch of people dressed up recently. Not sure if it was for Halloween or if it was some event that was going on. Was there any event that was going on that would have...
Well, the day after Halloween, I like to call that like leftover sluts day, because all the girls that didn't come out on Halloween, or maybe they did, they just still want to get some miles out of that costume, so they come out the day after Halloween as well. And I love it. It's one of my favorite. My second favorite thing about Halloween is the sluts. My first favorite thing is just like dressing up and like being something different. So you put those two things together, and it's the greatest holiday. And now I've said my piece. That's why Halloween smokes all other holidays.
You love Halloween because women dress provocatively. Is that what it is?
That's the second most, like, that's underneath costumes, like becoming another person, like be stepping into the skin of another just for one night. It has this like spooky, magical, like mysticism.
Know what he means. He likes whores.
Of course I do.
He likes whores.
It's because I like to dress up too, so it's not just them being sluts. I get to be a slut. I was Michael Myers, and for a character with no dialogue, a lot of women were giving me fucking sexy eyes. I'm wearing a fucking plastic mask, and I had one girl dancing up on me in front of the smoke shop while I was at work, and she was just throwing her ass back, and I was just like, I have no dialogue. I was staying in character.
Staying in character.
See my fucking my knife over there? It's from my
from
my costume.
Yeah.
And I got this. Some dork left this in the fucking smoke shop. This is a little Harry Potter wand.
Okay. I was gonna say
Did you ever watch Harry Potter?
I did not. I was a Lord of the Rings guy, and then after those three, I'd had enough, and I was done with the whole mystery and books and spells and all the rest of it.
Some drunk asshole left this, and now it's mine. I'm not gonna dress up as Harry Potter, but I just think it's fucking cool.
It's okay.
I wanted to do that.
This is why
I wanted to do that.
It's so fun that we're such good friends, because we could not hang out on Halloween. We wouldn't be able to hang out on Halloween. We'd be at polar opposites the entire time. You would be dressed up. I would be in my classic, just all black. And I'd be like, oh, well, I dress as a bartender. And I'd have to make up some lame excuse. And I would not enjoy I wouldn't enjoy any of the women dressed up as some fucked up nurse or...
It's great. It's truly wonderful, and I love it.
I think nurses are just hot by themselves. Hey, you want to be hot? Yo, keep a thing of scrubs in your back, like in your backpack.
Oh, healthcare is so sexy.
It's really not. But not for nothing.
Turn your head and cough.
Maybe that could be my thing. Maybe my thing could turn your head and cough, and that sounds a lot more like prison than anything else. I do not want to go down that road.
You've never had a physical? They hold your nuts and they tell you to cough.
No, what physicals are you going to?
That's the one when you go into the army. They have to check every part of you. There's an old man doctor and he fucking holds your balls and he tells you to turn your head and cough. And it's to make sure your fucking boys move.
Yeah.
It's a medical fucking thing. Look it up.
So we're gonna have to bring up the episode of Friends where Joey realizes that that's not actually how you do seam.
Seam what? You couldn't finish that sentence. I didn't hear you. Joey what?
Joey sends Chandler to go get himself fitted for a suit, and he literally describes exactly what you just did. And they have to bring in Ross to be like, yeah, no, that's not normal.
Well, I wasn't getting fitted for a suit. This was done at a medical facility.
So why would they need to make sure that your boys need to move?
Fucking goddamn internet.
I understand a prostate exam. I get that.
Well, they didn't put any fingers inside of us, thankfully.
All right, so they weren't concerned with your prostate, but they were concerned about your balls. This seems, doesn't it? I mean, I might be totally wrong.
Turn your head and cough test. Turn your head and cough test is a physical examination maneuver used to assess for certain medical conditions, primarily hernias and neurological disorders.
Seems vague.
Patient stands with their feet shoulder width apart. Examiner asks the patient to turn their head to one side. While the patient's head is turned, they cough forcefully. The examiner observes and palpates on the patient's neck, chest, and abdomen.
This all seems very vague, and
abdomen is supposed to be balls. Abdomen. I think that's just
So you went to a Diddy party. What's going on here?
That old man, he could not party.
Well, so we've maybe uncovered a little bit more trauma that explains a couple of things that you know.
Yeah, that one thing that happened. Now I do it all the time. I find old men on the street.
I'm kidding.
I dress them up as doctors. And I say, you're gonna do this or you're not getting that $20.
I mean, you went there pretty quickly. Is this something you may have done that you'd like to let the fans know about?
Now I'm getting roasted because I'm a sharp.
I'm not roasting. I'm
a sharp fucking impoviser and I can turn it on like that.
I'm just opening this. I'm letting you know that this is a safe space, even though we have a knife.
See,
guns
black people do this all the time. Black people do this all the time. If you're too quick, they're gonna make fun of you for it. It's like, it's like.
But also, if you're too slow,
exactly. You have to have perfect timing around black people because they will keep you in fucking check. Just when I think I'm being cool, it's like, oh, no, I got you.
There was a funny video that I watched of someone doing exactly that. It was a job interview, and they were like, okay, you know, I just want to present you with a couple of things, and you let me know what's on your mind. And he he brought up a bunch of things that are culturally relevant, and so if you've paid attention in the last year and a half, you would understand it. But it was meant to, he was trying to insinuate, oh, you're gay if you you know, if you know what the da-da-da. And I thought that
if
was,
you know,
I thought that was mean.
If you know that flower on the TV, if that's
yeah.
fuchsia or
egg, that was one of the things.
Or coral.
That was one of the things. You know, he had a picture of. He said, "What color is this?" And the guy started to sweat. And he was like,
"Was this a Key and Peele sketch?"
It might have been. It might have been a rip off of that.
That's funny.
But it wasn't exactly red. And it wasn't exactly pink. And so he was like sweating, like trying to figure out what to say. And he was like, It's fuchsia. He's like, I knew it. He's like, you're fired. I was like, that's me. That's not.
That's so funny.
But you know, it happens. But yeah, I do like to keep people on their toes just to mess with them. I'm not, you know.
No, I know. That's why I love you. I got a new black coworker. This guy's name is Justin. Another black guy with a white name like you.
Justin.
Yeah. And Justin.
Does he have a middle name that's as white as mine?
Probably not.
Justin.
But Justin's cool. I got another punch on my cookout card. So
we'll see about that, Justin.
You should be happy for me. Black people continue to love me no matter what.
Nah.
What the fuck?
I'm the jealous type, Justin.
That's my white friend. You can't have him.
Just want to let you know I know where you work, Justin. This Justin.
I'm gonna clip this and send it to him.
I'm kidding.
But he's
that's cool.
He's mad cool and funny as shit. And
we'll talk about this later.
that is real jealousy. Holy shit.
We'll talk about this later.
He was talking about every time he sees like all the fucking black people that come into the shop, he's like, man, my people are dying. Like my race is dying.
What do you mean we're dying?
Because like there's some fucking...
I know I missed one. Like...
No. There's some fucking hood ass ratchet people that come into the shop, and Justin, he has no tolerance of like black on black bullshit.
Justin, we actually might be brothers. All right, continue.
I'm saying that you'd vibe with this kid. Yeah, he's 33, so he's not a kid.
All right.
He does acupuncture. I'll put a link to his acupuncture stuff because the guy is a legit acupuncture doctor, and he also works making some side money in the smoke shop. So, cool guy.
Hold on.
What? Acupuncture? You don't like it? Chinese medicine?
This is a lot to digest in a very short amount of time.
I'm just describing
a
one
black
person.
man.
I'm not describing a group of people.
Justin knows a Chinese form of medicine? Hold on, sir.
Do you know where we are, right? We're in Miami.
Yeah, we are in Miami.
Big melting pot.
This place isn't real. This place isn't even real. I mean, if you really think about it, this place isn't real.
It doesn't exist.
Like, none of us are even working. And even when you're at work, it's not work. Okay, let me describe this to you. Put on basically a Halloween costume. Go get a giant, just a giant bear head, and then put that on your neck and shoulders, and then put on a bra.
I've seen pornos start like that.
And panties, and then get yourself a bottle of Don Julio, and then serve it to somebody, and then they give you $300. Not for the bottle, as a tip. That's your job. Does this sound like a real place to you? No, but that's Miami, and we do get paid for doing that. Not me, because I don't, have nice tits. I have tits, but not nice tits, and an ass, but not a nice ass. Not an ass that's worth money. But there are women with very, very nice tits and very, very nice ass, and they can put, even if they're a butterface, they can go ahead and put on a nice, bare little outfit, and they get paid. Is this a real place?
Yeah, and now our culture has spread all over the world. They do this in Dubai. They do this in Japan. They do this in.
They're shitting out people in Dubai.
They do this.
Let's be honest.
They do this in London.
London. What are they doing over there?
They're
stabbing people.
They're not sending us their best or their brightest.
I feel like everybody in London is just getting stabbed or killed in some.
Okay.
Oh, it's so attractive. It's fucking crime.
So
are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Our last recording cut off on the last 10 minutes of the pod.
But we back.
We went out. We did some stand up, and
we did.
Had a good time.
You did some stand up and did a couple other things too, I might add.
I met a nice beautiful black woman who's in the army, and
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
yeah. I said it on the lift ride back to the house. I'm like, well, we both
Oh, I missed that. Shit.
we're both in the army. She's still in the army, and I think I might be just a little older than she is. And
Okay.
women do like an older man.
Older man in the army. Hey.
Well, I was in the army
yeah.
at a young age, and I already told her, I'm like, yeah, I got kicked out for being myself, for being Floridian.
Well, we had a great time. Casey had a good set.
Crazy had it.
Crazy. It was a lot of fun. I encourage anyone in the Miami area.
I've had too much storage on my iCloud, and it keeps ruining the end of the fucking episode. Because I've had two good endings, and they're gone. Both gone. They just don't exist.
But it's all gravy. Because we're professionals.
How dare you say that shit?
We're professionals, and no, but I'm serious. I'm half serious because regardless of the fact that we have two very good endings that we're not going to have anymore, I guarantee you we will be able to come up with another, just for our fans and ourselves. Because that's how we roll. That's how we do.
It's gonna be fun. So much fun to edit.
So much fun.
Because I don't have an editor and I don't know what I'm doing.
We do need a Jamie. Maybe this should be the end, where this is our plea. We need a Jamie. We need someone to.
I have met editors, and every time they're like, "Oh, you need an editor for your podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I cannot pay you." That's the end of the conversation.
We need someone that's just as passionate about comedy and podcasting as we are, and they're willing to. I mean, it can't be that much work.
Are you
For
kidding?
those of you that don't know,
Fuck you!
No,
It's a ton of work.
Time out.
I do the editing for every episode of Alligator.
I was just gonna say,
and that's why they look like shit.
What I was gonna say is, for those of you that don't, well, you know now, Casey does all the editing and all the clips and manages all of that stuff on his own, on top of having a full-time job, on top of
Working 6 days a week.
And let's be honest, we work 7 days a week. There is no break. There's no break, really. The breaks that we get are in between loads of laundry or Uber rides to wherever we need to go. Those are basically our breaks. Every other part of the day, we're actively doing something. And it might actually be where we work at the brick and mortar, or we're writing material, or we're editing, or we're dealing with Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, It never ends. Which, this is not a complaint, by the way. I love the way that it is.
Saturday night, I took my meal break because I always do like a 24 hour fast. I took my meal break to bicycle home here to do laundry and then bicycle back to work, and I was gone for 20 minutes.
That's the nature of this city. You have very, very limited amounts of time to get other things done, and or just free time. And during that free time, you use it as best you can to do things like edit, post, etc. So we're constantly. I know it looks like all fun and but there is a lot of laughs, because as much as this is work, it's almost not, because we do love to do it.
I love to do it because I believe in a theory called monetize your friendship. And if you really love somebody,
you monetize that motherfucker.
you like the times that you hang out, you feel value from those times. And that's why we started doing this podcast. Like years after we already had the inception. Because it was years after we met that we started doing this.
Yeah, and we both had the same idea. But however, I will say that Alligator Couch is your brainchild. That's something that I will always love and respect. Casey came up with the idea. First of all, I think you were the first person to say, hey, we should do a podcast. And you were definitely the first person that was doing stand-up comedy. And you came up with the idea, you came up with the name, you came up with... You got the couch itself.
I came up with Kip.
Pretty much everything.
I time traveled and made sure that there was a black guy named Kip Sparrow. Because there wasn't one before.
Which actually might be true. I don't know if there was one Kip Sparrow before me. I do know because of my driver's license that there are no other Kip Sparrows in the state of Florida.
It was all me. I've been the grand architect of the design of Miami.
Yeah, meet the creator of the Matrix right over here, guys.
That's right. You cannot impress me, Neo. I will reset. I will reset the Matrix.
This is the 7th time we've done it. Oh shit! Neo,
every time I do it, I get a little bit better at it.
Oh, that's so great. I love it. Oh my
I wish I had the screens all around me of fucking Keanu Reeves just freaking out.
God, I forgot to tell you about this. I walked into... So lately I've been going to Starbucks for a flat white. Who cares what my orders? The thing is, every time I go in, there's this older woman.
Speaking of flat whites, I've known a few. Nobody in my family.
You gonna disrespect white people? What happened?
You know I don't like the whites.
This is why
I get invited to the cookout. That's why. I don't like these fucking people. You see this? If you see this, go the other way. If you have any if you have melanin and your name's not Kip Sparrow, just go that way.
Look, I'm gonna die on this hill. I promise you, I'll die on this hill. As much as I love all women or all people in general, that sounded like like you didn't believe that I was serious about that.
No, I know you are. That was the knowing. I know. The end of the sentence is like,
what?
White women have the best blah 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 blah.
I was not gonna.
Cold women from Russia have the best blah 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 blah. It's so nice putting my nice juicy black penis into a cold white vagina.
All right. Okay. We're starting to get a little off topic here. All I was gonna say.
Tell us.
It's very nice to put my.
I fucking called it.
No, I don't understand the animosity to you know, I don't know. What's wrong with somebody from, you know, Moscow?
I mean,
have you seen Moscow? It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, they should all stay there.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a good portion of y'all that should, like, you know, stay exactly where you are.
Stay there, eat your fucking porridge, and just be fucking sad.
That's the thing. They're not sad.
No, bullshit. Because I had a Russian woman come into the smoke shop, and I was like,
and you didn't call me.
I'm not gonna call you because She was a CUNT, see you next Tuesday. And she wanted something that would give her energy. So I recommended yerba mate because it's not a typical caffeine. It's a different caffeine molecule.
Okay.
I sold these 2 drinks to her. She brought it back to her other Russian friend who is a fucking crackhead. And
how dare you?
She came back and she's like, I don't want this. I'm like, okay, I can exchange it for another product that's similar. And she was just like, I want to talk to the owner. I'm like, she was a Russian Karen.
This
And
would have been the perfect moment to just call me and get me on the phone. She wouldn't have known the difference. Wouldn't that have been perfect? That would have been so perfect. Okay, fine. And then you put me on the phone. I would have known exactly what to say.
Let's play this hypothetical situation out.
Let's do it.
I'll be the Russian woman.
Okay.
Pretend that Casey calls you on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, are you the manager?
I'm sorry, Casey?
No. This is Svetlana.
Svetlana.
I just bought this drink that my friend doesn't want, and I want to send it back. I want a refund.
Te pogrushi ruski.
What?
See, if she would have known what I said.
I can't do.
But okay, I speak. Okay, go back.
All right, let me not do the '90s fucking phone. Let me do fucking modern phone.
Okay, so
Yep.
Svetlana, you bought a drink that you don't like. Your friend doesn't like it. Is that the problem?
Yes, I want a refund.
You want a refund.
Mm-hmm.
You want a refund for? Did you finish the drink?
No, I never opened.
You never opened it.
I never opened.
No worries. Svetlana, real quick. This has nothing to do with anything.
I know smoke. I know drink. I want energy.
What are you wearing?
What? Excuse me?
You heard me. What are you wearing?
All black. I'm at work.
All black.
Yes.
You're at work. What do you mean you're at work? I thought you were at the vape shop buying a drink. What do you mean you're at work?
I'm at work. We run out of energy.
You ran out of energy.
Yes.
All right. Listen.
Da.
Da. Svetlana, because I'm the owner, I can't come to you right now. However, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to have Casey get back on the phone. He's going to send you and your friend to my place of business. How does that sound? And I'll make sure that you have a full refund.
I can't. I am at work.
Right. You're at my work.
No.
Because it's my business. Correct? Svetlana, where are you?
I'm at your business.
What is your friend wearing?
I don't know.
Okay.
He is saying crazy thing. I hang up now. Here, you take your phone.
All right. So there's
It
obviously
won't work.
There's obviously a reason I'm out of business already.
And there's a reason why I won't call Kip when there's crazy Russian women trying to return a yerba mate
Because you gotta go
from South America.
You have to go crazier than them. You have to say something that's so wild you make them go, wait, what? You know what I mean? That's the only way to get crazy people in check. You gotta go crazier. When they say something like, you know what, I fucking hate this place. I'm gonna burn down this place. And I'm like, no. We're gonna burn down the block. And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah. What, we're gonna leave this fucking place here with all these businesses next door that like them? No, we're gonna burn down this entire thing. And then that's how you get them to back off. That's actually a really good piece of advice.
I just want them to go back to their country and they can burn their own country down. They're cold. They're fucking cold over there. Just, burn your own shit down.
Come over here. Just don't burn any of our
No, go to him.
Yeah.
Don't come here.
shit. Yeah, come to my crib. No problem. You just can't burn it.
They will.
They won't. They like the cold. Burning's too hot. Probably freeze your pipes.
I wish Rasputin was still alive. He's the only reasonable Russian.
Putin is very reasonable. I like that guy.
I
think
don't
me and him would get
I
on.
don't like how this episode is ending. I don't like being a Russian woman. I don't want to be a Russian lady.
Oh, Lord. It's all groovy.
I don't want to be an ice cold hearted bitch from James Bond.
But they're so hot. I mean, come on.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
Any woman with melanin is hotter than a fucking pale alabaster fucking skin Irish, Russian, fucking northern
Not
person.
for nothing, but and you might have to agree with me on this one, but a really pale skinned person, when they get colored tattoos, that's kind of hot. No. Like,
Yeah.
if they've got like jet black hair, really, really white, but they've got like a really great artist to do their tattoos, that's kind of hot.
You got me with the jet black hair because that means they're Mediterranean. And
Ooh, Mediterranean.
yeah.
Something about that olive oil skin, man. Jesus Christ.
I've been saying this for years. And you're just like, no, I want vodka skin. I want
I
potato.
don't discriminate.
I want potato skin.
Sometimes you enjoy different things.
I say that all the time. I love the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans,
When have I ever said that? When have I ever said that I didn't like Cubans or Puerto Ricans?
the Venezuelans.
You did, however, say that you don't appreciate Dominicans, which I really thought was fucked up.
Dominican men. I don't like Dominican men. I'm pretty pissed off.
I saw that.
Just because they're fucking rude. And it's just like all that machismo. It's like, can you calm the fuck down?
Fuck Dominican men, or men in general. Let's get back to the women. All right, so you like Cubans, you like Puerto Ricans,
Venezuelans.
Ooh,
Colombians.
shit.
Colombians fuck way too hard. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Brazilians.
We should definitely move to Colombia and just live there.
No!
Come on.
I'm 40 years old, man.
You're not 40 years old.
Legally. Mentally, I'm 15. I'm a goddamn autistic retard.
We're old souls, you know.
No, how old are you? You're much younger than I am.
Just did my 36th trip around the sun.
Happy birthday, because we didn't do an episode last week when it was like your birthday week. Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Happy birthday, Kip.
Thank you.
Turn your head and cough.
No worries, everything's still working. Yeah. I can.
We're gonna get a old white man to fucking cup Kip's balls and tell him he's good.
I'd rather not. I remember, oh God, man, Jesus Christ.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're.
I don't want to do the show anymore tonight. I'm happy.
Make sure you follow my man on Instagram, please.
And
What's your name?
Follow Kip Spar on Instagram.
At KIPSPARR.
Double R. Arr, he's a fucking pirate. He's a goddamn ship's captain. And Casey Gator Miami on Instagram. Follow Alligator Couch wherever you see it.
Hey, you're forgetting two things.
Manage your expectations. And get all the sex you can.
Ciao, everybody.
We're fucking done. And it's... Alright, good. Send it to me because my phone...
Your phone doesn't.
3 fucking times.
Yeah, your phone.